Welcome back to another episode of Small World, everybody. Looks like we have Underworld Ratmen. That's an interesting start. An interesting way to play them from the start, but we'll see what happens. Like I said before, the AI loves mountains, so go ahead and let them spend their extra tokens on mountains. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick up the... Ooh, I got Berserk Ghouls, Hill Trolls, Seafaring Igors, solid. Spirit Pixies, love Spirit, absolutely. Dragon Master Goblins. Ooh. It's always hard to pass up the Goblins, let me tell you. Goblins are really solid on the very first turn. They can just eat up so much, so fast. Really hard to pass them up. What else is out there? What would I possibly be giving on? Hill Trolls. Trolls are really good. Trolls are very, very good. That being said, I'm not feeling it. They cost too much right now. Let's go Dragon Master Goblins. Alright, let's start here. And dragon this shit up. Boom. Done. Alright, here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Whoop. Oh, whoops. Sorry. Alright, beautiful. And I believe we're deployed the way we need to be deployed. Dragon in the house! 6. First turn, we got 6. Spent 1, equivalent to 5. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6 for the Ratmen. Pixies will do a lot of damage. Look at that. Look at that. That's just disgusting. Look at that. 4, 5, 6. They could have done more. They could have done more, but they went for the mountain. They went for that mountain. They could have done more. Oh, here goes the Ratman. Yeah. Well done, Ratman. Alright, let's clean out the rest of these. Kind of fill ourselves in, and hopefully next turn go into decline here. Whoa! Yeah. Alright, well done. Okay. Interesting. Seven there. No. That's stuffy. Because attacking the elves doesn't actually kill off any elves. They all live. And that is an issue. Definitely an issue here with the elves, because they all will live. I don't know. 5 left. I can go 2, 4, and then dragon somebody. What else do we have to choose from? Assuming I go into decline next turn. There's, I guess Berserk Ghouls is about as good as it gets for offensive capabilities against these guys. Fireball Leprechauns are okay, Fireball in particular, but that's really kind of iffy, that Fireball thing. Igors, like I said, Igors are always good. Hill Trolls are great for defense. Alchemist Gypsies, that's hard to go wrong with. And Heroic Homunculi, it's just... nothing's screaming at me that I absolutely need to get. But I would probably go for Alchemist Gypsies. Dango. 2 here. And I can go 2 back here. And then I can go dragon. And dragon on the mountain. Call that my home. Alright, then we have the Ratman. So we want to make sure we cover that. And don't need an extra guy there, so... yeah, just make sure we're protected from the elves and the Ratman. Because again, the AI loves mountains. So I'm putting them on the mountain to help ensure that I hold on to it for this turn. In hopes that they'll mostly just leave me alone as I go into decline next turn. Because there's really not much left I can do with the goblins here. Oh, Pixies. Jerk pixies. Wow. Oh, man. Okay, so the Ratmen are in decline. Fair enough. That might make the gypsies faster. Gypsies and pixies. Does this change my strategy? No, I don't think it should. Goblins are really good at taking out blind races, which is why I started up here, is I could just absorb them and at no real cost to me. But I don't think it'd really be worth it. Yeah, I could hit them, but I'd have to give up more territory. It'd be more about hurting them than helping me. Yeah, let's just go into decline. Call it good. Goblins had a good run. Oh, 8 this turn. Yeah, because the pixies hit me, right. Forgot about that. Oh, pixies! Oh, no. They were going for both my mountains there. Wow. Big turn for the pixies. 9. Wow, they have 5 left, too. Okay. Hill trolls. Oh, that's bad for me. Yep. Oh my goodness. That's terrifying. Wow. Alright. What are the bivouacking elves gonna go for? Curious. Seafaring Igors. Fair, fair. Starting down there. I won't complain about that. Makes sense, because their elves are up here. They'd have to go through the trolls. That'd be tough. Alright, so that gives me Alchemist Gypsies for a lot cheaper, or Berserk Ghouls, which is hard to pass up. Wealthy Amazons, they pay for themselves. It's a lot of Amazons. Ooh, Imperial Kobolds I'm not excited about. I don't know, man. There's some really good choices in here for these creatures. It's really, for me, between Berserk Ghouls and Alchemist Gypsies. Because Gypsies, you throw them down, pick them up. Throw them down, pick them up. Throw them down, pick them up. And Berserk is just amazing. Granted, you're kind of depending on the roll of the die, but Berserk is pretty awesome. Kind of looking around here, if I were the Gypsies, I would probably go into here on green. Although I'd want to be careful. I'd want to go down further, because the trolls are going to push down towards this hill. They're going to ignore my goblins. In fact, they're going to protect my goblins. And they're going to go for this hill. Pixies might go into decline, might not, don't know. Really, a lot of things could happen there with the Pixies. And the Igors are going to push through to this lake. And then they'll determine what they want to do based on what's happened over here. Obviously, if their elves are still here, they want to go up and over, which would be really hard because there's a troll here. But if the elves are gone, then they want to go over this way, which, again, the trolls are going to push this way. I think they'll beat green to it, which would make it very hard, and they would be stuck in a battle against me, more or less. Though with the Gypsies, I can just kind of pick up and move around as I need to. That's kind of how they work. Whereas the Ghouls is kind of set in their way. So let's go with Alchemist Gypsies. Alright, so drop down and pick them up is how the Gypsies work out. Question is, I have 10. How do I want to play them? Probably... It's tough, though. It's tough. Like, how do I want to play these guys? Go... 3, 6... Get... Ooh, what do I want for sure? Kill a Ratman for sure. Make sure a Ratman is for sure dead, and then go for the easy one. That's unfortunate. Alright, then we need to stay down here more, because the trolls aren't going to be much of a threat, although I still need to make sure I cover myself over here. The Igors are the bigger threat here, and so are the Pixies, so... 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Alchemist gives me that +2 per turn. Immediately paid for itself. That first turn, Alchemist already paid for itself, so those Pixies are still going for it. That's interesting. You know, I would have figured the Pixies would have come down here and tried to grab some of this free land down here, but... Or they would have gone to decline. I mean, everyone else has already gone into decline, but... No, whatever. That's going to be tough for them to take that, as is, but... next turn, that'll be theirs for sure. Now, the Igors, they're going to have to fight the Trolls, or they're going to have to take an interesting way around if they want to get to this. Which they do, because they're seafaring. They're just going to pick up this right now. Yeah, they got a freebie. Yeah, right there. No question. Wasn't able to take the mountain. So it looks like they want to go up. Although, arguably, they should just go for this troll lair and cut across instead of going up. That going up into the mountain, that means you have to take an additional route. So, we'll see. I open it up here, so we'll see if they come down here now. Go 2, 3, 3, and right here. Man, we are not getting the rolls. Where's the rolls? I need those. Game, please. Alright, go. Alright, so this is really how you can utilize the Gypsy special ability. The Alchemist is absolutely huge. Okay, so there goes the Pixies. That's wondering when they do that, because they have Spirit. You can decline and keep them on the board. We'll see how that works out. Yeah, there's the Trolls going for the hill. But Alchemist works particularly well with Gypsies, because they're a race that'll stick around for a while. As long as you play them in a way that you have big stacks of guys, they're a race that's going to stick around. There's another free Igor. It's dangerous. Again, going for that mountain, not going to get it. So yeah, given that the Gypsies will stick around, Alchemist is great for that because you just keep accumulating money per turn. 11 for green. Ouch. Alright. Now I have to be careful because I don't know what the Trolls are going to do next. That's the big question. They have 3 Trolls at their disposal. They own the 4 mountains in this area. The other mountains, the next closest is down here or across the lake. So what they're going to do is either go... They're probably going to go for a mountain, probably these Pixies, since this seems to be a hot button spot. They're probably going to go for that Pixie, this elf, or this elf. I would prefer them to not go for back here. And honestly, I don't think they have a real reason to go for the goblins back here, which means that's 4 per turn for me. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe back here, but we'll see. So 3, 6, 9. Gotta make sure to cull some of those guys. Oh, of course. Of course. Alright. Keep it up. Again, this is very straightforward. The Trolls are inadvertently protecting the goblins in this case. Fireball leprechauns. Okay. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? They're going for those mountains. Oh, they couldn't get there. So Fireball, they absolutely need to have these magic spots at the beginning. I think it's the beginning? No, it's just like they need to own it overall. And then with the magic spots, they get fireballs, and the fireballs they can... whoa! Trolls, big expansion this turn. With the fireballs, they can increase their aggressiveness and take more territory faster. See how that plays out. Wow! 14! Man, there's one rat man left. I might have to take him out. Ouch. Needed a 3 there, bub. So there's a troll wall here officially built. The great northeast, northwestern troll wall. So the Igors have given up going towards the other side of the map, which means I am perfectly safe back here with my goblins, and as long as I use my gypsies smart, I can get a lot of money per turn. Definitely can get a lot of money out of this, so I have to be careful though. I think I need to hit purple. We'll do it this way. You know, thank you for protecting me, but this is a problem and it needs to be addressed. Pretty sure I killed off the Ratman there, the last Ratman, so if the trolls do go into decline, that's all they have. And again, another 12 per turn. Getting 12 per turn is not bad. On top of that, the Gypsies are actually really interesting game mechanic in this game. I want to point this out real quick. Because you notice how I'm playing the Gypsies. I throw them down, pick them up. Throw them down, pick them up. Time and time again. And that creates a very interesting dynamic in the games. Like, you know, where are the Gypsies going to hit next? Who are they going to hurt? But at the same time, what part of the map are they going to clean out? So it's really easy for, say, the Leprechauns to go plop 2 and 2, you know, and just expand. Or, you know, Leprechauns starting over here, for example. Or maybe the Hill Trolls, they went down here and claimed this for 2. Because I came in here earlier and wiped it out. The Gypsies are almost like a vacuum cleaner when you have a whole bunch of small children around the house. You know, you have a brief moment where it's clean, and then it just is horribly dirty after that. And I feel like that's what's happening here. I'm a vacuum cleaner, and they're all a bunch of dirty children with, like, food. I feel like that's what's happening here. 9, yeah, okay, fair. It's turn 8, so really, if I were to go into decline, I'd do it now. And if I were to go into decline, the one I would grab be the wealthy Amazons. For sure. If I went into decline, I get 3 this turn, which puts me in a deficit of 9. A 9 point... You know, I don't think it's worth it. Wealthy Amazons are good. And they're worth a lot of money, but I don't think it's worth it. Really go for it here. Let's see, that's 4. I don't like the Leprechauns, man. It makes you a target. It really does. Leprechauns just make you a big old target. I'll take the additional 1 here, please. Thank you. 3 and 3. I can go 2, 3, and then roll for it. The dice are not with me today. They are not with me. That's okay. I got 4 from my Gypsy Conquest, plus 3 for picking up, plus 4 for Goblins, plus 2 from Alchemist. Another 12 this turn, plus that additional 1 is 13. That's not a bad turn. You know, thank you, Leprechauns, for giving me money, but Leprechauns are getting a lot of money themselves. Okay, went for the mountain, went for the other mountain. Not able to use the fireball to pick up the 3rd mountain there. 2 mountains in 1 turn's not bad. Not a bad move. So yeah, now I opened this up. So the trolls are going to roll for this hill. They're going to try and pick it up. And I know that... not great. But they had to roll for it and they didn't get it. So last turn, Hill Trolls picking up a hefty sum. But they have been weakened a little bit, and that I can say is a good thing. 10. Alright. Seafaring Igors. Going for the Leprechauns, obviously. That's easy money. Green's mostly been left up to their own devices. But I don't feel like they've been a big threat this game. I know they have money. They're up there with purple, for sure. But I feel like they've averaged less. Let's see, I can go... If I stand as is, can I conquer 3 territories? No, I can conquer 2. I'm gonna pick up. I'll pick up 1 more time. I wish there was an easy button to say pick up all tiles, but it's probably smart that there's not. Alright, so last turn, make sure we pick up as much money as we can this turn. And I think we'll make it a 13er. Maybe. I mean, yeah, I could come down here, but these cost 4 to pick these up, which means I could go... Well, actually, that'd be 2. Plus 4 is 10. Be 3, 4, 5. That's tempting. That's actually 5 for doing that, for getting 3 places. Or I can go 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and roll for the 5th one. I think it's actually smarter to pick up the leprechauns down here. The leprechauns are more profitable. It's just that one extra token that goes to me that doesn't go to someone else, and it's a guaranteed 5 this turn, whereas the others were... it was a guaranteed 4 with an additional option. Yeah, 12 plus the additional 2 makes that a 14 turn. That's not a bad last turn, 14. And leprechauns aren't stealing as much as well, because you gotta pay attention to leprechauns. When they have those pots of gold, you gotta pay attention. Because they're tricky with it, because they'll sneak it in. You know, it's like they got 7, but really they got those pots of gold as well, which puts it a little bit higher than that. So you gotta be careful about those leprechauns. They can sneak it in there. So we're gonna do one more game after this. Boom! Big win. And I kind of felt that. With the trolls playing the way they did, protecting me, that just gave me so much money. The Alchemist, big winner on the Alchemist there. Absolutely love that. So, go through the stats. Yeah, the goblins ended up paying me the most because they just stayed around the whole game. Wow, blue. Holy cow, we all wailed on blue. But he was the leprechauns. I mean, that's what I mean. When you're the leprechauns, you're gonna get picked on. And granted, and the pixies. To be fair, the pixies are easy to pick on as well. But, yeah, blue just... Despite everyone picking on blue, he got 3rd by 1 point. That's actually a very impressive effort by blue. That's hard to do, to still perform very well after everyone picks you as their victim. But at the same time, I felt like I had to hit blue, so... At least for the leprechauns. The leprechauns, again, I wasn't certain if blue was 3rd or 4th. They were 3rd, and I would chalk that up to leprechauns with all the pots of gold that they got. They gave away some, but they got a lot out of those pots of gold. So, let's go into another game real quick. We'll make it a 3-person game, because we're a little short on time. Hopefully it'll go faster. Aquatic Amazons. Oh, that's evil. That's so evil. Wow. That's mean. I wish I could have had that. That would have been good. Spirit Halflings, maybe. Diplomat Ghouls. Diplomat Ghouls would be very mean. That's actually... Diplomat is great in a 3-person game. It's where it really shines. Because then you just pit the other 2 people against each other. Like, that's just it. They have to fight each other. So I'm gonna go with that. Diplomat Ghouls. That's fun. Alright, yeah, let's start... Let's go Mounted Elves. Let's start down here. Here, in this area. I understand that we have Mounted Elves as a possibility in a highly likely scenario. Or Spirit Halflings. Pillaging Kobolds. That's weird. Interesting, though. It's very interesting. Anyways, the question is, there's a lot of water on this map. Like, aquatic is stupidly powerful on this map. So, do I tell the Amazons to leave me alone, or do I tell the likely elves to leave me alone? That's where the question lies. And I'm not certain yet. Take the mountain, sure. Go there. Ooh, who do I want to diplomat? Because, like, again, I could tell the Amazons, and they would leave me alone. I think I'll ooh, that's so tough. That's so tough. I'll tell the Amazons to leave me alone. That's a tough one, though. Merchant Giants. Okay, interesting choice. The AI does love Merchant, and to their credit, Merchant is very good. It is very, very good. Still. Man, look at that first turn. 8. If he just sits there for the rest of the game like that, he's got tons of money. Yeah, go purple. Go kill him over there. Go fight each other. Oh, I'm instant declining, guys. Diplomat's great, but ghouls can play while in decline. Oh my god. I have to. I have to decline. If I want to stop these Amazons, I have to decline. Keep the ghouls on the board. Take another 4. Not a great couple turns, but it will get me started in the right direction at least. Alright, there you go. That's... Well, I am so in third right now. I am so in third right now. Wow. Look at that. 10 this turn. Wow, and 14 from the Amazons last turn. Oh. Oh, yeah. They're just... This is... I like watching this, guys. They are just beating on each other. I like this. Keep doing what you're doing. I like it. Like it, I like it, I like it. Man, but they are getting so much money between the two of them. Another 14. Purple's got to be put down at this point. Prepare to play ghouls. Alright, I will play ghouls. Let's go. Yeah, you know, you know, maybe, yeah, kinda, almost. 3, 2, roll for that 1. Nope. Alright. Deploy. The Amazons aren't going to care about that. There you go. That's protected. Alright. Prepare to play Commando Skeletons. Stupidly powerful race. Alright, so if I come in here, that's what, 2, 4, 6. 3 to take. Give me 1 left over. Yeah, sure. Boom! 2 bonus skeletons. Defend against the impending attack. Alright. Money! Bring me the tokens. Let me win this game. Commando Skeletons, my absolute favorite combo. Skeletons get extra skeletons for every tile they take. So, or occupied tile they take, I should say. So I take these Lost Tribesmen, I take Giants, or I take Amazons. That is extra skeletons for me. Prepare to play ghouls. Will do. Lay it on. Real thick on that purple. Alright, so understanding now, the mounted elves are definitely coming. No question about that at all. Go right there. Safety zone. There's a lot of money out here, man. Everyone wants something that's not in the front. It's gonna make someone grab something in the front. So yeah, I have these 7 skeletons here. And now I have all these 5 out here as well. Now I could use these guys and just take more. For every 2 I take, I get an additional skeleton. It costs 3. Ooh, okay, hang on. Well, I have 7. These will take 2 to take, for sure. If I go this way, these take 2 to take. Yeah, see? 2 to take these. 3 to take that, or 3 to take that, or 3 to take that. Oh, hang on. So I can go 2, 4, 6. Leaves me with 1 left. I need at least 3 left, it would look like. I need 10 total. Am I doing the math right here? If I go 2, 4, 6, I need 9 total, so I need to take 2 of them off. Let's remove this. Assuming they're going for elves, they're going to come over here instead. Which means I need to get off the mountain as well. So that puts me at 9. So I can go 2, 4, 6, and then pick up something else. So 2, 4, 6, and pick up the mountain up here. Give me 2 more. Place 1. And there. 1 there. Fairly fortified skeletons. Okay. I feel the ghouls are kind of going to be at a disadvantage here. But we'll see how it plays out. Now, that's a big turn for me. 14. That's awesome. I need more of those turns. The fact that I have reduced the Amazons and the Giants to a turn of 2 and a turn of 1. Oh, really? The Underworld Dwarves. Interesting. Well, there is Underworld and a mine here, so that's actually a smart choice. Not to mention, the Dwarves, when they go into decline, they still get extra money from the mines. That's not a bad choice, although not completely expected. I don't want to roll for it, so I'll just wipe this guy out and call it good. I honestly don't know. I guess I'll put him here to protect for the dwarves, but I honestly don't really know where it is I want to go with the ghouls here. And they're doing what they can do. We have 7 more skellies. Blue is going to do something. Blue's definitely going to do something, and I'm not certain what to expect out of it. If they didn't go for the elves, that would be silly. I mean, frankly, the elves are worth an additional 4, and you get 11 tokens out of it, plus they're mounted. So it's not like the elves are a bad choice, but at the same time, it's not exactly easy to see where it is you want to take them. Why don't I pick up that one and that one. Whoops. That one. I mean, 9. So I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get 2 more skeletons. Fortify these locations. That. 3 up here. Start on the mountain as well. Alright. So, I think that's going to be okay. I'm trying to make the elves go here. I'm trying to make them move into this location. I'd much prefer them be somewhere else. Like, I'd much prefer them to be over here, but that's kind of out of my control. Plus, that puts my ghouls in danger. But if I can control where they go, that's almost as good as having them be right next to the dwarves, honestly. As long as I force them to go in that direction, the direction I say is okay for them to go. Why? You're mounted. Okay. Ha! That wasn't fully what I wanted to have happen, but I guess it kind of accomplishes the same thing. See, I would have gone for the mine first and said screw it to that. The mine's worth more. But I'm a human, they're AI. That's just the fact of the matter. I'll take that. Okay. 7. Got most of the map under my control, and that actually makes it really hard to do anything productive. You know what I should have done? I should have picked up this guy and gone into here. That's okay. Worth 3. These are each worth 1. 7 total. Empty tiles are worth 1. 3, 3. That would be 3. But I can't actually kill the elves. That doesn't do me any good. So really I need to pick on, and I'm sorry dwarves, but I need to pick on the dwarves here because attacking the elves doesn't accomplish anything. To stop the elves, you need to let them get to the point where they're so extended they go into decline, or be a sorcerer. I mean, that's the only two ways about it. Hitting the elves isn't going to do me any good. It just isn't. Let's take some land, like so, and then really my only option is to go for this. Pick up that one more. That there. We do have the underworld. They have 3, 4, 5, 6 elves. They'll have 3 to use. So I need to be careful with this underworld right here. That. It kind of forces them to go this way into the ghouls. That sucks, but it gets him closer to the dwarves, so it's not all bad. But I gotta make sure I protect that and that, because that's where the tension's going to be, on the underworld spots. So the dwarves are going to want. The elves are going to want to go over the mountain with my 3 skeletons on it to get to the farmland behind it. 18! Woo, that's a turn. Yep. They're going exactly where I forced them to go. And I'm not happy about it because it's going against my ghouls, but at the same time, what you gonna do? I mean, it's either get him to go towards my ghouls or get him to go towards my skeletons. And the ghouls are where the dwarves are, so I may as well send him that way. So... question is, what do I do with these ghouls? Is a tough question. Why don't we try and pick off... Could attack a dwarf. I would prefer to take this from him if I can. Yeah, and the chances were low, but defend ourselves as best we can. 5 skeletons. 3... 5. Yeah, I guess. What's the dwarves gonna do here? Pillaging kobolds, catapult ratmen, probably the ratmen. Could see the halflings, could see the kobolds, but probably the ratmen. Excuse me, probably the ratmen. Go 3 and 2. One more. There's not, I'm so far extended right now with my skeletons. It's impossible to protect everything. It's not, I'm gonna lose a skeleton. It's just gonna happen. But I have enough ghouls that it makes sense to hold on to my skeletons. Man, another 18. That is huge. I'm good with that. Hit the dwarves. I'm actually surprised he did that. I thought he'd go for the ghoul on the hill, but I guess not. Went for the dwarves instead. Well, it's a dwarf on a mine, but still. Pillaging kobolds. Yep. Going for the skeletons. Gotta go for the skeletons. The only thing that makes sense here. Oh, that's 5 skeletons gone. Ouch. That puts me down to 13. Oh, that makes me sound so bad. It's like, oh, 13 in one turn. Oh, that's so bad. It's really not. It's just, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's turn 8. The skeletons are gonna get hammered every single turn that they're there. The elves are down here, and hitting them would accomplish virtually nothing. I think I have to go into decline. I mean, it sounds silly looking at how much of the map I control, But it's almost because I control so much of the map that I have to go into decline here. I just don't think it's gonna work. I think the kobolds are gonna wipe the skeletons out, absolutely. And the elves are just gonna keep going. Actually, the elves are gonna go into decline. They have 3 left. They might spend 1 more turn, but they're probably gonna go into decline too. And I'd love to go into decline after them, but I don't think that's a realistic possibility. I think I should go for the peace-loving Tritons, assuming the elves go into decline, and just take over this area. Call it good, because the skeletons are going to die. They're dead. Kobolds are going to get them, so it's going to be a much less profitable turn this turn, but I feel like I mostly have the game won at this point. 8 is not a bad decline turn. It's really not. Yep, they went to decline. Beautiful, that's what I wanted to see. Thank you. Thank you so much, elves. That's exactly what I wanted to see. And the kobolds. Oh, okay, they were picking up a couple. Cool. Yeah, that's not fully surprising. I mean, I thought they were going to kill more skeletons than they did, so it's not a bad thing. But the peace-loving Tritons definitely seems like a solid one to pick up here. Shrubmen are freaking amazing. I absolutely love the Shrubmen ability, but that's more long-term game. So this is... Yeah, I attack no active race. Beautiful. So I can attack these elves down here and be totally peace-loving. Absolutely peace-loving as I hit these end-decline races. 2, 4, 6, 8. And that's 10. Beautiful. And we're deployed as we need to be. So peace-loving. Watch it tick. It'll tick there. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom! 3 for peace-loving, and then 5 more for the Tritons. 14 this turn. Not a bad haul, considering the skeletons are getting obliterated. Spirit Halfling's not a surprise. And they're going for the skeletons. Revenge! Or something like that. I want to see the kobolds kill the skeleton on the mountain. I want to see him kill that, because that opens me up to tear through them. But at the same time, I want them to go for the halflings. That's not going to happen. They're going to go for the skeletons because they're pillaging, and that's the easy choice. But that means as Tritons, for me, I have to be very selective. There's a bunch of halflings right there, and that's kind of an issue, especially because I don't have any more skeletons. So we're at 5. Yeah, no, that's... Whoop. Crap. Hang on. Can I... Okay. I clicked out of the window. That was really weird. I can't attack an active race. That's right. I should not attack an active race. That being said, I don't exactly want to be right next to the halflings right now. They've got 8 guys to use as they see fit. That's a problem. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back to kind of take over this area. Just say, you guys can run away, give the halflings some space. Take out the dwarf, because that makes sense. And then take... Ooh, that's tough, though. It's risky. It's risky business by Paramore, but I think I'll do it. And I don't need to protect that so heavily. So... focus down here. Just in case. Because if they do come this way and they want to roll, make sure they have a hard time. Give them a hard time. That extra 3 from Peace Loving is going to help make sure these turns are well padded. But... good. Okay, well... not totally good. Okay. I like that move at the end. I'd like to see more of that. If you could please do more of that, halflings, that would be very appreciated. 9. Oh, well, I didn't realize it was the last turn. I'm a dum-dum. That's okay, we win! Woo! Alright, 112 points. That went well. Was that my best game yet? Yes, it was! I love that. 99, 100. Best game yet. Beautiful. Game stats. Really? See, I didn't feel picked on. I did not feel like I was picked on that game. I felt like I was mostly left alone. But apparently I was their preferred victim. Okay, sure. I'll take the credit for that. Why not? I didn't expect it, but okay. Skeletons brought it home, though. That 55 from the Skeletons, 43 with the Ghouls. Really brought it home there. Yeah, that went well. That went very well. So, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed Small World. I enjoy playing it for you guys. So, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I will see you next time with another episode of Small World. DFTBA, thanks for watching.